All right, I've never played this guitar live ever before. I've never played through this amp before. I've never played alone with an electric guitar before, so here we are. Yeah, happy birthday, of course, to Hermione and Ellie, so yoo-hoo! And here we go. That love is truly sacred, but nowhere is it written that it's guaranteed. Who decides what will happen? And who crazy little game, or is this just an ugly little war? Douglas and Yates, around 7:30, quarter to 8. I was there for an hour or two. I was there. Where were you? Where the hell were you? When I got you on the phone, you explained it all away. You said tomorrow, coffee 6 o'clock, the Ad-Lib Cafe. But at 6 o'clock, the Ad-Lib had long since closed down. Still I waited just the same, but you were nowhere to be found. What is it with you and appointments, directions and time? You say you'll be there when you ain't. Hand me some line about how you didn't notice it was getting so late. I'm standing on the corner of Douglas and Yates. Douglas and Yates. Tuesday at Lyle's place. That sale they were gonna do. Death metal at discount prices in the reggae section too. You said you'd meet me down there around 2 o'clock or 3. But all I saw was some old hippie buying 6 Slayer CDs. What is it with you and appointments, directions and time? You say you'll be there when you ain't. Hand me some line about how you didn't notice it was getting so late. I'm standing on the corner of Douglas and Yates. Douglas and Yates. Yates and Douglas. Center of the city. Not the hub city. That's not NIMO. NANAIMO. Thursday at Eugene's for the great hummus Eugene does. You didn't show, so you didn't know just where it was. You just didn't get out the boat, didn't just fly into here. So how the hell do you get lost? You've lived here for 30 years. Lived here 30 years. 30 odd years. 30 odd years. And then you asked me how to make up for all your past mistakes. I said, softy cone might be a good first step to take. The beacon driving at 3. You gave me a word, but at 3, the only company for me was the birds. Why don't you keep a simple state? Why can't you ever follow through on those promises you made to me? Just what is wrong with you? It's remembering so hard. Have you forgotten so easily that cheeseburger you promised me down out the Maple Leaf? What is it with you and appointments, directions and time? Say you'll be there when you ain't. Hand me some line about how you didn't know that it was getting so late. I'm standing on the corner of Douglas and Yates. Yates and Douglas. Center of the city. The garden city. City of gardens. I didn't do it myself, but I read about it somewhere in a book or a magazine sitting on the shelf of the supermarket. I didn't buy, but I took a look, and I put it right back. Right there, black and white, there it was. Here it is, the story of your life. Take a long hard look at the cold hard facts. Take a long hard look at the facts, Jack. What did they say? You can change your ways. You can change your ways. If you'd like, take my advice. I don't use it anymore. Lifestyles for your convenience to learn in bite-sized pieces in the interest of expedience. It's in the edible and easily forgettable too. Life-changing, that says maybe 10 doctors. My personality is looking for recruits. You better sign right here and I'll roll for you. Well, so as they say, you can change your ways. You can change your ways. If you like, take my advice. We don't need it anyway. laughing on my kingdom of power and glory forever and never. Amen. Well, so as they say, you can change your ways, if you might take my advice, I'll use it anyway. Scott, Henderson, wherever you may be, approach the stage. Now, some of you may or may not know. Scott and I, years ago, did a few records together as a band called Hissanol, as we would send tapes back and forth to each other, quite literally, pre-internet. But we've never played live until now. This is the first ever 20 years after the fact. Sounds good enough to me. Wait a minute. Relationship by proxy, it's funny just how quickly inability turns into philosophy. I heard you found a new disciple, hanging on each word you speak. Hoping better luck than I had and make it through next week. Without wanting to kill you, hope at least they have the nerve to tell you to shut the fuck up. Like I could never do the lesson. You better happy ever after in a while. When the camera takes a picture, please it's me to smile. Families are funny things, but I have never found that to be the case with me. Misunderstood artist does too. It brings them round like flies to shit and holds them there like glue. The power of the unsaid, power nice to hold over your loved ones in the greatest story never told. A hard time by hard luck tale, laid on you real thick over and over and over till you feel you're getting sick. The lesson, the better happy after in a while. When the camera takes a picture, please attempt to smile. Family's a funny thing, but I have never found that to be the case with me. Thanks, Scott. Now this next song is also a first-time thing. It's not my song. It's written by this guy named Craig Beering, who goes by the name of Oldseed. He's another expat. He fucked off from Winnipeg and moved to Germany and writes good songs there. So this is for you, Craig. It's called Car Trouble. It's all gonna happen anyway, so I fret. You all deserve exactly what you get. And the key is lost, it is not forgotten. Fact. So open the fuck up and let me in. Away from all the slander and sin. Away from all temptation, lewdness and envy and spite. Stand with our face to the fire. Watch those flames getting higher and higher till they burn out our eyes and we quit visualizing our think for a second that a day hasn't dawned in my life where I wish it hadn't gone the other way. It's all gonna happen anyway, so why fret? We all deserve exactly what we get. And the feeling's not lost, no it is not forgotten, found. I made you a compilation tape, but you just gave it back. 90 minutes, 13 hours work, but you just gave it back. Gave it back without once listening, gave it back. I made you a compilation tape, there was no other way to make me see. Please understand there was no other way, no other language that I knew, no other I dug deep through my collection. You did not reciprocate. I dug down deep for your affection. You did not reciprocate. My love's just like vinyl left in sunshine too long, so too late. This is another song from Two Pinned In, which is a band I'm in with a friend of mine named Will, who also plays electric guitar. No bass, no drums, no muss, no fuss. It's called Listen. Listen. Do you wanna know a secret? Well, if it's all the same to you, and even if it's not, I think I'm gonna keep it closer. Let me whisper in your ear. Well, I don't know what it is that you're expecting, but sweet nothings are all you're gonna hear. Silence is golden, so they say. But please believe me when I tell you that I never meant for things to turn out this way. Someday, they say when all is said and done, they say the truth will out. Well, I'm afraid I have my doubts. Maybe it's better that that someday never comes. We got something, you and me, a little something between you and me. We got something, you and me, a little something between you and me. two, between me and you, between me and you. Yeah, we got something between me and you, between me and you, between me and you. I got a secret between me and you. I said, listen, 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 listen. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks to Scotty Bennett for lending me this guitar. It's great. Wherever you are, Scotty. Almost done. And then you get to watch David P. Smith and his Country Clan AK-47. And whenever you see Hermione or Ellie, well, wish them happy birthday. Make a big deal. Okay. After the next note, though. So if it's all the same to you, I'd just like to have the next note before I really get into it. No, really, it's just a small point. It's a small point because Gab played the song years ago in the band stopped, and it just sort of became a joke. The beginning was the solo was a little longer. Oh yeah, and so this became this sort of joke. And every time we try to think of doing something different. And tonight, I guess what we're doing different is dropping the note before the note. Which is it's just great. So now, if I go back to the note, I have a choice. I can either play the note, like the second to last note now, and then start talking, but I've already talked now. So there's not really much point in doing this. Okay, well, the next note is this. And the next note is this. It's on the radio. What is it that you really want to hear? CKDA. No way. CKDA. CKDA. Driving around in your car at night, and all that you can afford. CKDA is all the news can hear. You better off being born. CKDA. Tacoma, hi Radio Radio, hi family, hi friends.